returning the BMW. That's when I realized this man is absolutely nothing. But actually, no, it was before that when I kicked him out of my hotel in Miami. So we met up July 30th, hung out. He's flexing. He had a little bit of money. I'd say he maybe had like $1,100 he was spending on me. Okay. He was driving around his friend's car. That's red flag number one. First, he said he'll pick me up from that. I was cool with him. Like, he was my friend. I was like, yeah, we cool. I was even cool with his baby mama. He's like, yeah, I'll pick you up from the airport. I'm like, okay, mind you, I had friends waiting on me, but they weren't ready at the time. I'm like, they'll be ready in about 30 minutes. He's like, oh, I'll be there. It took him almost 2 hours anyway, so I could have just went to my friends. He said, I'm picking you up with the Beamer. Man pulls up in a Toyota, which ain't no issue because, I mean, a car is a car, but he said he was getting a BMW. He pulls up in a Toyota talking about, oh, he had to give his other friend the BMW. I'm like, okay, I don't care. So we're hanging out. He want to go here, go here. We go to a Beverly Hills mansion party. The people barely know him. He's getting on the phone talking about to his manager at the time, Eric, and it's Eric's friends talking about make sure they know I'm the artist and that they take care of me and respect me. I have a lady with me. And I'm like, what? Why does he have to do all of that? Long story short, like nobody knew who he was when he went into the little party. I got my pictures. That's the pictures I have in the bikini with the strawberry outfit. He took them of me. That was the only good thing he did. Cool. Okay, after that, like I just started peeping game. Like he just was living off of people. He had nowhere to live. I had my own Airbnb. The first night, I felt bad because it was like 5 a.m. and he was gonna have to drive 2 hours back. Now I'm feeling bad, like yo, this is my dog. He's tired. I had only one bedroom, but I was like, okay, you could stay. And I put the pillow between us. I was like, you could stay here. He was already trying to rub on me and cuddle on me, and I was like, what are you doing? He's like, it's just for affection. I'm like, I'm not fucking you. He goes, no, I didn't even say that. Then why do you have condoms in your bag that you picked up this day? Stop. But I didn't say nothing about that till later. And then he's like, it was just a thought because I wasn't sure anything could happen. Yeah, okay, you contradict yourself all the time saying you don't think about sex, but you went and bought condoms. Nigga, you was trying to fuck. Anyway, I rejected him. I made him go on the other side of the bed, put the pillows between us. Why I find out later, because he sends it to me thinking he's cute, like, I really like you. He took a picture of him sleeping in the bed next to me as to insinuate that we fucked or something, and that never happened until a month later. So mind you, I'm like, okay, I'm peeping game, like, all right, whatever. Maybe the nigga's just a loser. He got a crush on me. You know how mean girls are sometimes. We like the attention. Like, okay, I'll play with him for a bit. So, and I'm just keeping it real. Like, y'all can take it any way you want. I am gonna be real. No matter how fucked up I sound, I'm gonna be 100% real about myself. So, then when he's like, oh, come stay with me, come meet my people. I go meet Big Drift and them. Big Drift is cool people. That's my people even to this day. He's sleeping in a room on a little bed. That Big Drift is like, you can stay here for free, basically. That's how he's living. Nigga don't got his own home. Nigga's living out of a suitcase. I'm peeping all of this like, oh, okay. And I just started seeing these tendencies. But what really did it was when he called me when I was in Miami. I left because, mind you, I went to San Francisco to fuck my favorite artist, Dominic Fike. Like, there's just a bunch of shit I was doing because I didn't care about him. When I get back to Miami, because I was flying private jets, I get back to Miami, he calls me crying, talking about how his baby mama ran off and he needs help. So, hold on, somebody keeps texting me. Hold on. I'm on the phone. Anyway, hold on. They just told me Andrew Tate is back. Hold on. That's my baby. Wait a second. Hold on, guys. Let me just check this real quick.
Yeah, Xena, if you want to mute yourself, we can kind of chat amongst ourselves for a little bit.
They saying Andrew Tate is back. Where is he back? Okay, anyway, back to what I was saying.
Xena, like I saw you on the Joker live, obviously, because that was the day that you kind of like responded to me. It was like that night when you responded to me on Twitter, and I commented on everything from that Joker live. Was that like the night like you just had it? Because that was the day of the Sway conversation on, that he did.
Wait.
Was that just the
Let me
final straw?
hold on. I'm gonna answer that. Hold that question so I could get back to what I was saying. So I flew him out of $500 for him to get to an empty home that he claimed he bought that home. Come to find out, his baby mom's mom is the one who had the home under her name, and it was they were getting evicted. All his shit was ransacked and gone. The car was gone. Everything was gone that was under his baby mom's name, never his. But whatever. And apparently she stole 8 bands, but she's texting him talking about how they're broke and he never feeds the kids or gives them anything. So I'm like, what money did she steal? Because, like, why is she struggling? If she stole 8 bands, she should be able to do something, That's not it. And then fucking so he's like, I'm like, okay, if you gotta go find your family, go find your family. Instead, you know what he does? Gives up on his family. He always says this, and he said it on live. It's on YouTube too. He's like, I gave up my family for Xena. Like, you gave up your kids for me? That's a red flag, nigga. I could never take you serious. So then he comes to Miami, which I paid for again. He always promised to pay me back. Big Mike, I mean not Big Mike. Mike paid me back, not him. He owes Mike over $600, and that's just a little bit. He really owes him more than that, but they're just not being petty about it. He owes him thousands. Anyway, I'm paying for the hotels. He's acting like the hotel people know him and are giving a discount when I'm like mad about the AC not working. He's like, yeah, they're giving us 2 nights for free. They gave us 1 night for free. He's going down there, coming back up with lies saying, yeah, they're saying you could pay for 1 night and another night will be free each time. The whole time I'm paying for all of it. Racked up over $700 for only 1 night to have been free. I would not have stayed in that hotel when I had a home to myself. I had places to be. What the fuck am I renting a hotel for you for? And I went the fuck off. I kicked him. I was like, get the fuck out of my hotel. I need you to fucking go. Like, I don't want you here. Like, you are a nobody. He was a weak ass, loser ass nigga. And he's broke down crying, talking about how his baby mama used to beat him and everybody treats him like shit. His own mom treated him like shit. Like, just all this guilt me, woe is me shit. He's a victim. He's the most victimized, sad ass little bitch in the world. It's disgusting. Just like the video he posted of him chasing me down the street and getting punched in the face, because bitch, ain't no nigga finna keep recording me and chasing me and not get hit. Just like my lawyer said, I was completely justified. Nigga, you are chasing me. You can't claim assault when you're chasing someone and they retaliate. You're attacking me just
And
because
you
you didn't
said that was
over.
the day he lost the check, right?
Yes, and that's what he was freaking out about, because Lyft would not pick up, and they were saying there's nothing we can do, call the cops. And he's like, what? Let me see, trying to grab my phone. I'm like, bro, I'm showing you the fucking messages. You ain't taking my phone. Get the fuck away from me. And then that's when I finally gave up and I walked away, and he started freaking out on me, saying I stole from him. You guys see what he posted, saying I stole from him. In this video, you could see her stealing. Ain't nobody stole shit, bitch. And that's why we got the other video of his testimony on the one chip challenge, where I laughed at him for saying he has the check framed. Bitch, you know damn well you don't have that check. And you know damn well that Aaron Carter told you not to cash the check because it's linked to no bank account. That bank is closed. And he was pissed, calling Aaron a piece of shit because he could never cash the check. He never could
Well,
cash the
he
check.
even had
Aaron,
post dated
Aaron
that
wrote
check.
the
That was for
check. No,
2023.
Aaron wrote no, that's not even true either. Aaron wrote the check as a promise that maybe he'll sign him. There was never a check to actually be cashed. It wasn't even notarized. The check was never notarized. It was fake. There was no bank link to it. And he knows that. His broke ass knows damn well if he got a check for even if $5,000, he is cashing it. I don't give a fuck if goddamn Michael Jackson himself gave him the check. That broke ass motherfucker will be cashing that shit. The nigga got $20 to his fucking name, if that. I've seen his bank accounts. I've seen how overdrafted his shit gets that he has to dispute just to get a cheeseburger. I've been there. And that's why I stuck by, because people need to see this shit. This nigga be faking it. So that's why I stuck by and assumed that role, acted like I gave a fucking, and kept that role so that I could really gather my info, because I knew, yo, before this year is up, I'm finna show everybody what the fuck is really up with this nigga. Like, I'm tired of these fake fucking flexes off for the internet. Like, that's why, like, I want, like, my podcast is gonna be about exposing people. I don't care. Some people need to be exposed. Like, people are weird on this internet shit, and it's fucking sad and delusional. So my reality hit when I told him he needs to get the fuck out of my hotel room, and he had no fucking money and nowhere to go and had to beg people for money just to get a flight back to California. I was disgusted with him. And then when I went to California again, I wasn't going to California for him. I had a whole, and I still do, a whole rich ass millionaire who I've not even fucked yet. And he's obsessed with me, taking care, like, oh, I got this for you. I'm doing this, buying me Christmas gifts and everything. That's who I went to California for. And Check was all pissed. That's all the messages I have of him being like, you're fucking another nigga. And, oh, come back to me when you're done with him. You'll see I'm the only one for you. Like, weird shit. Like, nigga, you're broke. I got a nigga that's not even asking for sex, taking care of me, and calling you a broke ass nigga. Now, I never mess with this dude because he's a really good guy. I've never messed with him though. And then I have another guy I recently started talking to. I mean, I've known him because of work and shit, but like, I work for Fresh and Fit Podcast. The only people they associate with are the same people in their social circle, and they are all high value men. All right, we got Andrew Tate, we have Talisman Tate, we have Kevin Samuels passed away unfortunately, but I knew Kevin Samuels as well. Like, I'm in a circle of people that are of success, own businesses, and are millionaires with net worths of at least 30 million. You really think I give a fuck about CheckTheStar?
Xena, may I ask? I know
His
that
verification is fake. His verification is fake. His followers,
yeah.
he has 90K fake followers. And I know this because his original account, his baby mama got banned because he gave it to his baby mom and she got it banned because she was being dumb posting nudity. He made that CheckTheStar account and had to bot it to 90K because he no longer had that old account. Then he got a fake check mark because of Aaron Carter, and he had his press team run press saying he got signed by Aaron Carter when there was no actual news. TMZ never posted that because nobody gave a fuck if Aaron Carter signed goddamn a rabbit. That would never make headlines. He wasn't a headline guy until he died.
May I ask, Xena, we know that that check from Aaron was fake, but was Aaron actually giving Check any money?
No. The one thing he ever did was give him a pair of earrings to borrow. That's it. And Check still has them in his.
Oh, yeah, those are the ones you were talking about the other day. That's like the only real jewelry he has.
That's the only real jewelry he has. He keeps flexing a watch he ain't paid for, claiming it's real, but nigga, your kids is hungry. How could you fly to Arizona and claim you about to go work on your family when the bitch got a whole nigga taking care of her as much as he can, and at the same time, you 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 have no money to give your children. They're wearing dirty clothes, and I don't mean to bring kids into it, but I'm a savage. I really give no fucks. Your kids is dirty, messy, smelly, and living a very unlavish life.
So
Your baby
was
mama
Sway?
should not work. If a man has children,
Yeah.
his baby mother should not have to work. I don't care what anyone says, and I do not mean to offend anyone, but that's why I had the 2 abortions. I will never have children and bring them into this world if I don't know for facts those kids will be fucking taken care of. My kids, when I decide to have children, they're going to be spoiled. They're going to have the options to travel the fucking world. They will never have to work a day in their life until they are 18. Then I will tell them to get it out the mud if they want any of their trust fund. That's the type of mother I want to be. I don't give a fuck. No mother should have to work. If she's not a single mother, then no mother should have to work while having a whole man. That man is to provide for the woman and the children. And that's my views, and
So,
nobody can tell me different. That nigga is a
so
bum.
Did Check's ex move from Florida to Arizona to be with this guy?
Yeah, she ran away because he was broke as fuck and then trying to flex and being with me and stuff like that. Mind you,
Yeah, that's
here's how it
awful.
all started. Me and Check were pretending to fake a relationship because he was trying to get press off my face. And he was like, oh, if we do press release, you could get verified. He's like, I'll help you get verified. That's how he was doing all of it. He's like, we could do a whole bunch of press articles and act like, oh, we got caught by TMZ and we're dating and this is that and third. I'm like, but who are you? Like, nobody cares about you. He's like, but people know me because of Aaron Carter and it'll break the headlines. Like, what? Nigga, I've never even seen you on no headlines unless you send me a fucking link. I never see you anywhere. Still, to this day.
Hey, Xena, I have a question. Regarding the Lately song, do you know or have like any like receipts on Check leaking the
Well,
Lately
it
song with
sounds like
Aaron
it's
to
a
World
good thing that
Star?
Bro,
you.
he begged Aaron that he could release it, and then Aaron finally was like, okay, go ahead. That's what happened with that.
Yeah, see, I knew he begged Aaron, but I know he leaked it to World Star, and I want receipts for that.
So what is the current relationship between Check and the whole Joker gang? Because it seemed like y'all were like super pissed that he didn't even acknowledge you guys, or at least give like appreciation toward what Joker had done for him.
Hold on. What was the question?
What is the current relationship between like you and the Joker gang and with Check? Is Joker
I don't.
pretty upset that
I'm cool
about
with Joker
no?
Gang. I'm actually cool with Joker Gang, but like,
Yeah.
I don't really
Were
know.
they were they pissed about the whole Sway interview and how he just acknowledged Mel and Prince?
Yeah, I mean that's all he did because that's all he wanted was views.
Was that the final straw, Zena? That whole like just the way like he was lying on
No,
there
because he
and
was
just
lying on there the whole time, and I knew he was gonna lie. That's the thing. That's why I called in. Mind you, he's like, "Oh, she got no recognition, nigga." When you watch back that radio play, they said XenaTheWitch is on the phone. XenaTheWitch, what do you have to say, bitch? At least my name got sued and get said and no jumper at all. and that's what you was crying for. Mind you, I did it to shake him, and I shook the fuck out of him. It's on YouTube. He looked so scared when he heard my name. He looked so shook, and that's all I wanted. I didn't even know that I could talk. I thought Sway was going to pass the message, and I told Sway, oh, tell him XenaTheWitch said she's proud of him. That's what I said, because I was being petty. I didn't know he was going to try to make me talk. But either way, I know when he said my name, I knew he was going to be shook, and that's all that I wanted was to see him shook off his rocks. And that's exactly what I did.
You have so much info on him. Like, it's just, I mean, you like know everything that went on here. And, you know, many of us are in the dark because obviously what he was saying was not the truth.
No, he's just a mess. Like, he's disgusting. I just have so much, and I still keep going through my phone and like scrolling through messages and dates, and I'm just like, I just keep seeing other shit like, oh, here's this, oh, here's that, oh, here's this, and like screenshotting it like, damn, I forgot this part, oh, I forgot this part, and it's just more and more and more, and I just keep
So,
finding more and more.
Xena, you had said that he stole stuff, and I know you posted that charm, which was rather interesting. What
Okay,
else did
and this
he
is how stupid
take?
he is. I don't know what else he took, but he took a whole bunch of shit, such as clothing.
So he took that jacket that he was wearing?
I think so, yeah. He took a bunch of clothing. Let's be real. He literally said, watch, Aaron's clothes. I'm about to search the word Aaron's clothes.
Xena, you had mentioned on your live today that when you went and had lunch with Melanie and Aaron and a few other people, that Aaron and Check excused themselves to go do something.
Look. Wait. He said, I'm gonna try and borrow Aaron's coat. Here we go. Let me post this real quick.
What the hell?
Just
He
to
has
confirm
no
to everybody, I
shame.
come with everyone. I come with
He has no
everyone.
shame. It's like he
I
could.
just
If you don't want to, but you had mentioned that when you were having dinner with Aaron and Melanie, the first time you met Aaron, Chuck and Aaron excused themselves from the table to go do something, and you had alluded to was drugs.
they were
Chuck
doing
has always
drugs.
maintained that he never did drugs and that he never
He's
saw
a
Aaron do
liar.
drugs.
The man does drugs. That's why I have all the fucking times he's literally addicted to his prescription drugs.
Yeah, those texts you posted are very interesting.
He's addicted to prescription fucking drugs. Like, he's addicted. He's always on fucking Xanax, and everybody fucking knows it. Everybody.
Do you know who gave Aaron the lean?
I don't know. Probably Check. All I know is Check definitely was an enabler. I would get on his ass too. Like, why would you be laughing at that man taking drugs? Like, your friend is addicted, and you laughing at him putting pills on his tongue. He's like, oh, I was just uncomfortable. Bitch, when I'm uncomfortable, I excuse myself immediately. I ain't gonna laugh. I'm gonna be like, yo, guys, fuck this, and I'm gone. I'm gonna speak up. I ain't gonna laugh and look like an idiot. Like, you crazy, bro, and then claim you called later. Bitch never called later. I was with him. He never called later. I was with him.
Well, what's crazier is you had mentioned that they were huffing together, and
They were
that
huffing
just blows my
together.
mind.
They were popping pills together. The Xanaxes they were doing together. Check was getting them fucking yellow little Xanaxes from Aaron and taking them with Aaron. Whole time at that house when he stayed there for almost 3 months mooching off of Aaron, he was doing fucking drugs with him.
Hey, Xena, does Check have his own prescription for
That's
Xanax?
crazy.
Yeah, he does have his own prescription as well. And he keeps bottles of pills
Ah.
in his pockets. He keeps bottles of pills in his fucking pockets. Like, he's addicted to the fucking drugs. And what he likes to do is go sober for like 6 or 7 days because you build up a tolerance. As soon as that 7-day hits and he's like kind of got it out his system, he pops like 10 of them so that he could feel it. That's what he
Yeah,
does.
I
Wow.
knew there was like a connection because I
That's
feel
pretty
like
unreal.
Aaron.
I mean, I think another interesting thing too is, you talking about how Chuck was reacting after Aaron died and how just absolutely bizarre and unusual that is that he was going on live and crying and carrying on in the manner he was. I think to all of us that are listening, just anything that he ever did and his reactions to those were so completely and totally inappropriate and just fake.
The man said when he goes on Sway in the Morning, he was going to be the most famous celebrity in the world. Hold on. I have some of these audios. Let me see what I can pull up. I have so much. Like, he's just a weirdo. Look, I would fake cry to him and everything. Like, I'm just not stupid. Like, just to get him to say shit. And he's just
Yeah,
a.
hey, and And I knew there was a reason. There was like some kind of connection with the drugs and Check and Aaron flying him out. Because let's be honest, Aaron was an addict. He probably was using Check, like they were using each other. And if Aaron was
Bro, when
sober, he
Aaron
would
was
not
sober,
look
get
at
this.
Check.
Every time that Aaron was sober, he would cut off Check and not fuck with Check at all and unfollow Check. How many times has people been like, why did Aaron Carter unfollow you? Every time Aaron Carter went sober, he unfollowed Check and blocked him. And he would blow him up like, why are you being like this? What's going on? And then try to fill his head and say Melanie's getting to him. That's what he would do.
Xena, do
And
you
I
know
told him, I'm
if
like, why do
Melanie
you
and Check
care?
had communication
They
prior
had to.
to Aaron, Check meeting Aaron?
No, they never knew each other before fucking. No, they never knew each other. Aaron Carter's the only way that they ever knew each other. He never knew her,
Hold on,
ever.
hold on 1 second, Xena. Hey guys, I know you're trying to request, but we just kind of want to like let Xena speak her mind and stuff. So I'm just gonna deny the request at this time and I'll let her decide if she wants to take questions from other people. So we just want to kind of keep this like an open conversation. So I'm sorry if I'm denying, but I just want Xena to kind of speak her mind and then let Feel Free and myself and Catalyst kind of ask questions at this time.
Hey, and just to add to that, if you guys want to put your
Yeah, if you
questions
have
in the
questions, you guys
chat,
post them in the comments and we'll ask Zena for you.
yeah, I tag Xena in the comment section. So if you want to reply to that tweet and she can answer them when she wants to or later.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Xena, go ahead. I apologize for that.
Um,
So at this moment, I know like you had sent to me the whole thing where he's requesting for like you to come back into his life and stuff. Is he still texting you like today? Because like you kind of like
today,
bombarded
no.
me with all that, and I was like, holy
Mind
shit,
you,
no,
I
Xena,
wasn't
please
even. The
don't.
thing is, I was just gonna leave it alone because I honestly just feel like he's dirty and not worth my time, and I have so much good shit going on. And at the same time,
Yeah.
this reflects off me what I got going on because I don't want this to be my character when I'm dealing with somebody of like high value. I don't want them to be like, damn, the second she's mad at me, she's gonna do this to me. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Even though like it's different because I respect these people. Like I actually respect these people, so this could never happen. Nigga could piss me off, but guess what I'm gonna do? No one will ever know. I'm gonna stay quiet and fucking cry in my room. But the point is, that's why I was like, damn, I kind of don't even want to keep speaking on this because I don't want this to reflect on my character so that this man thinks this, that's, that, and the third. But I was gonna just let it go and let that shit die out and watch how his views went back down to 30, unless he's talking about Aaron, maybe 100. And as of right now, he's getting views because of me. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna just stop giving him attention. But he posted today talking some shit again, talking about I'm trying to work on my family. I don't know why people are saying weird stuff. Oh, okay, so you want more. You want more. I'm gonna give you more.
Yeah, he's definitely continuing to try to rope you back into conversations. He definitely wants you to continue to pay attention to him. That's very evident.
Yeah, like after I air him out a good, like I might do the live with Scotian or whatever. I'm gonna do that one last thing, but after that, like that's it. Like he's getting no more from me at all. Like I know
Do
his
you
name
mind
cannot. I don't want
if
his
I
name
can
attached to me
like
because through his name being attached. That's why, for example, No Jumper didn't even release the OnlyFans thing that we did afterwards because I
yeah.
was like, I didn't even. Adam was like, honestly, he's a loser. I don't even think I want to put his face on my OnlyFans. I'm like, right. So and then Adam too, he was like, he's literally said he never wants checking this video. He's like, the guy's a weirdo. He's like, the only reason we allowed him there was because of me. Like, bro, I have messages. Me and Adam talk shit about the man the entire time while I'm with Check, talking shit about him. Like, this guy is a fucking clown. And I was like, I'll bring him and watch how he's like dick sucking.
Xena, I know you said I'm really hoping you go live with Scotian today. Do you mind if I join you on that Instagram live?
Who's talking?
Angel, Scorpio.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
Awesome.
I think he'll be hosting the live. Actually, I think I'm gonna host it actually and have him join
Okay.
so that I can control the space.
I have questions and stuff, and I know some people here like have questions, and I'm just kind of curious because I know he's been talking and everything, and obviously be totally respectful and kind and courteous because you'll be hosting it. But I just wanted to see if maybe I can like talk to him and just kind of get like a feel like how he's doing because I saw he was kind of like rough yesterday with that live with Winter Haven. So I just kind of just want to see if I can
Yeah, Winter's
ask
the
him
one who
questions and
hit me
stuff.
up. Look at my friend Panama in here. I love her. Anyway, Panama's been around for a lot of it too, so she's witness to his clout chasing and his broke assness. That's what's so funny. He keeps her blocked on Instagram. but acts like he doesn't know it's her. Like, oh, I never blocked her. Like, dude. And then after we said something, suddenly she was unblocked. I'm like, nigga, stop. Because she be watching everything. Like, Panama is so quiet, but she be lurking. She be seeing it all. So she's witnessed a lot of it. The nigga's a fucking loser.
Is that baby Panama?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, I feel free. Do you mind if I add her?
If she wants to
No,
join.
no. Yeah,
Okay,
Scorpion, you are a co-host for every reason. So,
awesome.
While you do that, I have a question, Xena. It's Deanna.
and
Regarding
Scorpion, just so you know, I am going to kind of be half paying attention. So you are definitely in charge here. Just wanted to let you know I'm going to be not paying too much attention, but I want you guys to continue
No
talking.
worries. No worries. I got it. I got it. Baby
I
Panama, I sent you a request, so it's up to you if you want to hit accept, and then you'll be up on the panel too.
I'm not sure if she's still in here. She
so
doesn't
yeah, I have a
like,
question.
that's the thing, she
Can you guys
doesn't
hear
like
me?
the internet. Like, she's not on the internet. Same as my best friend that I live with. Same thing. So when they speak up and they say, yes, I heard this, that, and the third, they don't care about attention. They stay anonymous. Like, they just know what they hear.
Yeah, totally understandable. Catalyst, go ahead.
I think she left. Yeah.
So yeah, regarding the allegations you made on Check driving Melanie's car to go pick her up from work, did he call you that night and was like, "Hey, I have like Prince in the car with me," or do you know that he was
He
babysitting
called
Prince that
me
night?
and he was getting drunk as fuck and that he had to pick her up. And I'm like, you're drunk driving? And I was like, and where's Prince? And he said, Prince is in the back.
That is so crazy. My
That's
mind is
so
like blown that
disturbing.
he would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a fucking
Hold on. I
loser.
should echo.
Yeah, someone was echoing really bad. I'm not too sure who that was, so I apologize. Hopefully we can get Xena back and then we can continue on. I'm just mind blown at that, like to be honest. I'm completely mind blown that Melanie would even allow that. That's just crazy.
I mean, but to be honest, are we really surprised? I mean, she's just doesn't seem to
No,
have the
I'm
right
not.
tools to make the best, choices for her son. But it's heartbreaking to hear, and I believe it.
Yeah.
He's manipulating her. That's all he's doing is manipulating her. But yeah, we're gonna do the live and everything. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Yes, we
can hear
can.
you. Catalyst, I think you're the one that's echoing, honey.
But yeah, we're gonna do the live and everything for sure. But right now I'm gonna freaking take a shit real quick, finish cleaning. So y'all continue this. I'm gonna hop off real quick, and then I'll post whenever me and
Shoot me yeah, shoot me a
yeah,
DM when you're ready, and I'll be happy to join you.
perfect. Okay, guys.
Thank you so much for joining us,
Another
Gina.
thing I want to
Gina, it
say
was
is what
wonderful
I want
talking to
people to
you.
do is like when he goes live, y'all gotta stop even watching his live. Let only 30 people watch it because it's gonna get recorded and watch the clips
Yeah.
later because he's just eating and feeding off the attention. Y'all need to stop going on his live. All he's gonna do is lie. There's nothing to watch. Y'all really gotta block his account and stop going on that man's live. Because that's what he wants is the views and the attention. And people need to stop giving it to him. Stop going on the live. Let him go live and look like a sorry motherfucker with 30 or 50 views. He needs to realize who the fuck he's playing with. The only reason he gets
I
attention is from
completely
everybody.
agree.
Everybody needs to start telling their friends, don't even join, don't join. And nobody join his shit. Let him sit on that live waiting for people to join. He get mad and end his live because he only got 30. That's what he does.
Yeah, I completely agree. Completely agree. This whole thing like needs to end with him.
And I'm actually about to tell my banner to fucking clip his live account. So hold on.
Well, Gina, I'm super glad that you joined us. This was really nice. I'm glad I got to talk to you.
All right, I'll be back, you guys. I'm going to work on my banner, my hacker friend, to fuck up his account. So hold on. We'll see what
Awesome.
happens,
Thank you
y'all.
so much,
All
Xena.
right.
I'm so glad you finally connected with me.
All
Thank
right.
you. I'll talk to you
Bye, babe.
soon. Bye. I
Oh
am
my God, that
so
was so interesting.
yeah, I've been trying to get her to join like for the last 3 days. So I'm so happy she finally did. Like I am mind blown. Like she is honest. She's so fucking hilarious, Feel free. Like just hilarious.